Okay, take two. I am going to show you how to install shaders. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can do the easy way, or you can do the way where you don't need a third-party launcher. I am going to show you both ways. I personally prefer the easy way, which does require a third-party launcher. There are options to choose from, but the one that I personally use and that I would recommend is Modrinth, which is it's a website where you can download mods and shaders and resource packs and all that stuff, but it's also a launcher. So you can download the Modrinth app, just here for Windows. I'm sure you can figure that out. And once you've done that, you can open it up. It looks something like this, except you won't have these here. So how this works is it lets you create different instances of Minecraft, each of them with their own data, their own mods, their own resource packs, their own settings, and whatnot. So that's nice. So what you're going to want to do then is hit Create Profile. We are going to use the Fabric mod loader, okay, for both methods. We are going to use the Fabric mod loader. You see there's a bunch of them to choose from, Fabric, Forge, Neoforge, Quilt. We're using Fabric. Game version is 1.21, and we're just gonna call this, I don't know, shaders or something, call it whatever you want. And so hit Create, and you will get an instance here. You can just click on it, don't hit the little green thing, just click on it, and you will want to add actual stuff to it. But before we do that, let's go into options, because I assume you're going to want to keep your worlds and your settings so that you don't have to, redo all the settings and stuff. I've had to do that a number of times. It's really irritating. So you're going to go into, you're going to go into settings for the entire app here. Find the app directory. You can change this. This is basically where it stores all its data. I changed it to here. You can click this icon to bring, that is not even, oh, this is select a new app directory. You can actually just kind of copy this though into your file explorer, and it will take you to where it stores all its data. Go into your profiles, and you will find the new one that you created, which in this case is shaders. And you see there's all these empty folders and stuff. Now, if you want to copy your data over from Minecraft, which is entirely optional, you don't have to do that. If you don't really have anything you want to copy over, or you're fine just kind of redoing it, you don't have to do this. But if you do want to, you're going to hold down the Windows key and press R. Okay, so Windows R. It'll bring up this window. Type in app data, not app data, app data. Okay. Go into the roaming folder, and then near the top, .minecraft. Yours likely will not have as much stuff as mine does. But you can basically just take all of this stuff, and just, copy it and paste it into here. I am not going to do that right now because there's like gigabytes of stuff in here and it'll take a while. But if you want to do that, feel free. It is handy, and in some cases a lot faster than having to, redo all the settings and stuff. But entirely optional. Anyway, one way or another, you're going to want to add content, okay? You are going to want at least these three mods, which happen to be the first three it lists. Fabric API, basically any mod you use, well, not any mod, but like most of the mods you use will use Fabric API. It's just like a library mod, so it doesn't actually really do anything on its own. It just, is needed for other mods. Sodium is awesome. I love Sodium. It is better than Optifine. It basically changes like rendering and stuff. It's a rendering optimization mod, as it says, so it makes things run a lot faster, and it is required for shaders. So we're going to install that, Similarly, well, I mean, speaking of shaders, we're gonna want iris shaders. And so just hit install, and that's super easy. And then you can install resource packs as like, if you want any of these resource packs, you can filter on the left, do whatever. If you're going to get mods, like if you want like to play on a vanilla server, for example, and want client mods, you can just select, client over here, and get various mods if you so choose. I would actually recommend getting mod menu. That is a very, very handy one because it lets you actually like change the settings of your mods and stuff. Anyway, then to actually get shaders, just go to shaders, find any shaders you like. I personally like complementary shaders reimagined, and so just hit install. I don't actually usually play with shaders enabled because my computer is like a few years old now. It doesn't really like shaders a whole lot. But when I do use shaders, like for screenshots and stuff, I do these ones. It's a very, very good balance of performance and looking really cool. Although the performance still is apparently not good enough for my computer, which is weird. It's not even that bad of a computer. But that aside, you now have this profile with your mods and stuff installed. You can just hit play, and that's it. It's nice and simple. Okay, we are here in Minecraft. I just wanted to show you what it looks like here real quick. There will be this fourth button, mods, if you installed the mod menu mod. If you didn't, this button will not be here. For the shaders, there are a few handy keybinds. If you go into options, controls, keybinds, and scroll all the way to the bottom under iris, there are keybinds. The important ones are the shader pack selection screen and toggle shaders. So if you want to change the settings of your shaders or which shaders you're using, this is what you'll use for that. And if you want to turn the shaders on or off, obviously toggle shaders is what does that. You can also find the shader pack selection screen. If you have mod menu installed, you can go to mods, iris, and then you can either hit this button over here or you can hit this over here. And it will bring up this menu. You can also, as I say, bring it up in-game with the keybind or whatnot. You can select the shaders you want, for example, these shaders here. You can also open the shader pack folder if you want to copy more shaders into that. You can go into the settings. I think on this one by default it's set to high. You can change that, very high, ultra, potato, very low, whatever. The specific settings depend on what shaders you're using. But then, so maybe I'll set mine to potato and then hit apply. And you can also configure any other mods you have here. If they have configurations like sodium doesn't, you can actually configure mod menu itself. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. If you want to do things manually, this is how you will do that. You will first need to install the Fabric mod loader like I was talking about. So you're going to hit download and download for Windows. I already have it downloaded. So under downloads, Fabric installer, just double click that. It'll perhaps take a moment to open up. You're going to want the latest Minecraft version, which is 1.21. Make sure create profile is checked. I mean, it's pretty simple to create a profile if you don't check it, but I would say, check it. And I don't know why it sets it to 0.15.11 by default when you can scroll up and there's, 0.16.0, which is, newer. I don't know what's up with that, but that is the one that I'm going to install. And then just hit install. It'll take just a moment. I actually already have it installed. But yeah. And then you are going to want the actual mods. So like I mentioned earlier, you're going to want to get to your .minecraft folder. So again, Windows R. So that'll pop up this thing. App data. and then roaming.minecraft. Now in here, there may or may not be a folder called shader packs. Similarly, there may or may not be a folder called mods. Okay? If those do not exist, you can just, create a new folder. Make sure it is spelled correctly, all lowercase, no spaces or anything, just mods and shader packs. Here in the Modrinth Launcher, we should see our profile, Fabric Loader 1.21. If you do not see that, you can go into Installations, New Installation, select it from the list here, Fabric Loader, name it whatever, and hit Create. And then you can select that from the list. You might need to scroll down to the bottom or something. Anyway, to actually get the mods and the shaders and stuff, you are again going to go to Modrinth, this time the website instead of the app, and you are going to want, again, Fabric API, Sodium, and Iris shaders, and whatever other mods you might want. You can also get like resource packs from here, which is pretty handy. Anyway, make sure it is for the Fabric mod loader. There are a number of mod loaders. You are going to want one for Fabric and 1.21, because that's the version of Minecraft. Okay, so just click the download button there, or you can click like over here and hit download. Just download that as Sodium. See, this is for the Fabric loader or the Quilt loader, so it doesn't really, so this file works with both, 1.21, so, hit download, and similarly, Iris shaders, Fabric or Quilt, 1.21, and download that. Now, go into your downloads. They should be .jar files, so you're going to take these, and you are going to copy them into your .minecraft folder, or into .minecraft and then mods, which is the folder that maybe already existed, maybe you created it, but you are going to paste it into here. I already have a whole bunch of random mods in here, but you are just going to, paste them in. It's pretty simple. And similarly for shader packs, you can go to Modrinth, select the shaders you want. Complementary shaders reimagined is the one that I like. You can do any shaders you want. This one only has one file. It works with Iris, which is the shader mod that we're using. We are not using Optifine, we're using Iris. This works with both those, so it doesn't really matter. This one works with Minecraft versions 1.8.9 all the way up to 1.21, which is like 10 years of updates. That's pretty common with shaders, because they work differently than mods do, normally. And so you can just download those. They will download as a .zip file. You can copy that into your in .minecraft shader packs folder. Actually, I already have it in here, but then you can just like paste it into here, and then that's it. You can select Fabric Loader -1.21 or whatever, hit play. It will pop up like a warning. You can just hit like okay, whatever, and play the game. So anyway, hopefully that helped you, and hopefully now you have shaders working and any other mods that you might want.